Hello, everybody, and welcome to Graded Point Live. You all lost again?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Not me, motherfucker.
you said you did say. I'll say under you, but you were here. You could have made it happen.
Yeah, I know.
You're just like, I know how to do this. I got a scheme.
It's insider trading, just like Martha Stewart.
Is it a scheme and or a scam?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do I actually get any money?
No.
Then it's just a scheme.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, well, tonight we have Mr. Michael Beacon. Tonight he's going to be discussing his Indiegogo project, Seven Legions. From the information that I gleaned so far, 13 years. Mike?
Random seg, he's related to Kevin Bacon.
In a very roundabout way. Yeah.
We descend from the same Viking.
Yeah. And if I remember from the video, this is a 13 years in the making.
Yeah, it's probably when I was in like senior year of high school.
Okay. It always seems like when the best creative, like you're just like, oh great, my life's ahead of me. I got these great ideas. I'm gonna do that. It's gonna be awesome. And then
Reality kicks you in the dick.
Yeah, then life hits you like a ton of bricks. You're like, oh well, it was nice having dreams.
Yeah.
Now I got to go to work. But Ma, I told you it'd come a day when you had to go to work. But I thought you were kidding. And
Bullshit.
Piper
Excuse
is
me,
not.
sir, would you please write your name down here? Thank you. When I'm famous, I'll make a point not to like you.
And Piper won't be with us tonight. Unfortunately, she's not feeling well. So everybody wish Piper, that good recovery,
Swift recovery.
quick recovery, so she can be back soon and give us those crazy soundboards that are always at the most inappropriate times. Yeah. So, Michael, tell us about Seven Legions.
So it's a sci-fi, fantasy, historical fiction space epic. It's kind of like if you combine Star Wars with Skyrim and they crossed over with a Akira Kurosawa movie.
Is there any more nouns you want to fit in there?
More adjectives.
Yeah. Just think of it like
we
if
caught him off guard. Shit. We're sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3?
I
Shut
literally,
it down!
I just killed his pitch. I'm so sorry.
Shut it
Murdered in the
down!
womb.
This is preparation if you ever get on war campaign. But yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead and see if you can recover.
So it's like races from fantasy, all in place of all the aliens are basically races from fantasy, and religion. You got the angels, you got the elves, you got dwarves on jetpacks.
Well, I'm sold.
Yeah.
You definitely, that's definitely a new take on dwarves. You don't think about dwarves with jetpacks. It's like, ha, you didn't think about that, did you? Yeah.
Nope.
So this is your first campaign, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So this is you getting your feet wet.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's get it. I mean, might as well jump right in on this, right? Like, when did you? Was it last week or was it this week that you started the campaign?
I launched it last Friday.
Okay. I knew it was recent. I just couldn't quite remember when. Yeah. Full disclosure, we're in a couple of DM groups together, and that's how. He was asking, it's like, hey, can anybody got a show I'd like to be on? I was like, yeah, you can be on my show. Be good. But yeah, let's jump on in on this. Now, I'm going to start by showing this piece of art here, this group shot. And the reason I want to show this is because this is the piece that John Malin on his show said there was absolutely nothing wrong with it, and it was great.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome moment for me.
Yeah. It makes you feel, well, I did something right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the question is, did he say, was he just looking at art, so he didn't mention nothing about like anything else in the campaign, right? Just looking at art.
Yeah, it was just the this initial print, like it was just like submitted that image to him.
Yeah, that's good because I know the first thing he said is like, why isn't the page count in the first paragraph?
Yeah. The second paragraph there.
I mean, it gets there. I mean, it's not like buried in the middle of nowhere, you know. So
Yeah.
So in a galaxy at risk, a young samurai will prove their greatest hope. So just to make sure I'm following this, because I kind of read through this, and like I said, I watched the video that you have on the site. So you got this angel that was served in the 7 legions for 2,000 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he vanishes, and now we got this orphan kid orphan kid Hiko who becomes a samurai, and he's the great hope of the universe.
Yeah, essentially, like the knowledge that he has in his head from Azrael's memories will eventually lead to the will lead to the 7 legions having some hope in the war.
Okay. So you're saying that without giving anything away, essentially.
Yeah, just like trying to be the most vague, because there's like can't quite say at all what it is, but
got cool shit to do.
Yeah.
At least you made him a samurai,
Yeah.
not a ninja, because at least you realized that like in history ninjas were trash.
Yeah. His adoptive mother is a ninja, but yeah.
Was she trash? Because we had was it Mike, a couple of weeks ago we had that whole stream where we were talking about how ninjas were basically like garbage.
Yeah. So one of the things like I wanted to try to do is be historically accurate, and then I like realized ninjas were kind of trash.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I don't have to be completely historically accurate. I can make them some pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess
very historically accurate in this futuristic sci-fi settings.
Yeah.
and also here is a giant enemy crab.
Yeah. I have
Like-
nothing but respect for a clan of people who their best operative is known for sitting in a fucking porta potty for days on end.
That's an excellent point, in all honesty.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's why I tell people, I was like, look, the thing you see on like on the movies and stuff, ninjas don't be wilding out doing flippy shit and stuff like that. They were mostly just like just chilling and sitting around and like finding out what they could hear.
Yeah, they were basically just like spy assassins sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like,
and honestly, they probably wouldn't kill unless they absolutely had to. It was more about gathering info.
Well, they also poison their weapons, so they're not about killing you. It's just that you're gonna die eventually. They're just
yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Unless they're Dr. Ha Lung, in which all the ninjas are like some immortal badasses. Oh my god, I fucking hate that guy.
Did you ever watch American Ninja? The old ninja master literally does a hand seal and he just turns invisible, and then reappears elsewhere on set.
Let's see. Just look at the chat real quick. Fuck the stumpy races. I guess that was in response to the dwarves with the jetpacks.
You won't be
Fucking
saying that
stumpies.
when they're throwing axes while flying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the coolest scenes I got planned for issue 2. You're gonna have like all the 7 Legion soldiers. They're coming down from the sky, and then all of a sudden this dwarf just jets toward the ground right at this orc. This orc just sort of like commanding a soldier. He looks up right in time to see that axe just right into his face.
It's like 7 legions. That's 12 less than the 19 commanded by the most valiant Marquis of Hell. All right. Anybody get that reference? Because I'm lost.
No, but I mean,
It's not a damn
mathematically,
contest.
Nepotism at its best. I think they were talking about when I said that we were in the DM groups together. I mean, you call it nepotism. I was like, oh, I guess I can. Yeah. let me get this. Let me help this guy promote his book. How dare I? What a scumbag I am. That's the Dwarf's Jetpack. So squats from 40K. So in other words, GW will erase them from existence. Michael, whatever you do, don't sell the game works. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Please do not.
keep as Ethan Van Sciver says, create something and keep it. Never give it up.
That's the reason why Malal never got is no longer canon anymore. That
Does
poor
your Legion
bastard.
have a Primarch?
Malal? No, he was a Chaos God.
No, I'm saying, does your Legion have a Primarch?
Ah, yes.
Are you talking? Who you asking?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I couldn't figure out what he meant. Because my Legion never has a Primarch. They're all dead. Except for a couple.
I'm confused now. I don't even know what the hell's going on.
That's because you don't believe.
I don't believe in whatever crazy shit y'all are talking about. We're trying to look, guys. I helped this guy. I want this guy. I want Michael to come on this show so he could promote his damn book. And y'all start talking about dumb bullshit. I think what are y'all
Your
doing?
lack of faith will be reported to the Inquisition.
Hey, Michael. I do have one suggestion. For this art we're currently looking at in the show. What if you did it like in a way where you kind of like aged the edges and made it look like more of a actual ancient Japanese like scroll thing, and then sold that as a poster?
Yeah, this is that poster. As we reach stretch goals, we'll unlock more. You'll get more with each perk tier. Like with the print tier, you start off just getting one print, and then you'll the second stretch goal is going to be to unlock this print. That would be cool. It'd probably just be have to go with someone. I'd have to pay a lot more money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I was just thinking like because you're already kind of going for that style.
That would look pretty badass though with the little.
Yeah, that would look pretty. Yeah.
Mute the colors a little bit.
Yeah. What I'm thinking when we get to the if we reach that final stretch goal of 27K, I'm going to combine all the books into a trade paperback, and going to do like the ukiyo-e style for the cover, like depicting a scene from the first issue.
Okay.
But
yeah, let's scroll down a little bit, and like I said, so as is pointed out, so this one, issue 1 is going to be 20 pages, right?
yeah. On issue 1 we had a different art team. One guy had to quit, but fortunately he is working on the dream side. So I was able to work that into the plot.
Okay.
But yeah, then wound up coming across Pablo, and he took over for the other guy. But yeah, it's all worked out pretty well.
So you're going to use funding also to like get fund the art for the second issue, which will be 30 pages. So you'll be able to increase the page count and everything for the second issue.
Yeah, and then like each issue after issue 2 is going to be 30.
Yeah, give them more story. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at the panels now. I like the coloring. Did you do the coloring? You did the coloring.
Yeah.
Right? Really good. It's really, really bright. I like it. It's like for that world, I really feel it. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah. I wound up having to take over coloring by necessity because like when the first guy had to quit, he had been doing colors and lines on his part, and when he had to quit, Henry Ponciano came in, took over, and he was just doing lines. So I had someone else hired for colors, and then he had to quit. So at that point, I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'll just take over colors, and
you see, you know what?
That's what you're saying.
I'll just color it myself. To hell with it.
And I got my ass kicked in a critique, and I've been you know. And then that improved me to the point where John Malin looked at that poster and was like, "Oh, I can't find anything wrong." I was like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Just scrolling through. It's like I said, I like it. It just pops like the reds and the blues and the yellows really pop out. That's
thanks.
That's what I like. I like. Of course, I like my funny books to have color. I'm just saying.
And one thing I regret about that one artist having to quit is just his style is so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if you cross Narwhal style with anime. It's like kind of looser style, but like very anime inspired.
Yeah.
But
yeah, Narwhal's got a good like anime style to him too.
Yeah.
I like his stuff. Fine. On topic, Carl Cross 7 Legion fan art win. I mean, if you want to draw it.
Oh, fuck's sakes.
Would you be willing to draw one of a character we created, a depressed nuclear submarine?
He thinks we're kidding, but no, this is a basis for a storyline.
An AI-controlled submarine and his idiot friend.
Think Knight Rider, but in the ocean. That's my elevator pitch. It's Knight Rider, but in the ocean. They're like, oh.
See, I can do character concepts well, but like machines, I'm just like might as well be talking to a child when it comes to concepting a machine.
A submarine is a tube that's underwater.
Yeah.
A couple drafts you can work with.
Yeah, see, if I do that, it would kind of look like a condom.
Well, do it.
You'd be halfway there.
You can always just do a picture of Rick. We have that rough draft of Carl that Shamil did like forever ago.
Yeah.
But we have no artwork of anyone else.
And as gimmicks were added to him, which was pretty funny. Ryan Miller art in the chat. Hello, how you doing? He says, "Hey y'all."
Hey.
Another good artist. Another fine artist. Let's see. There was something here. Where was I gonna find? Oh yeah. This was one I was going to get like mad at you. Here we go. This piece right here, the angel on the bomber.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Who drew that?
Pablo Romero.
Yeah, Pablo Romero, great artist. He can draw this, but he can't draw a goddamn submarine. Hey, Xavier was there.
All you have to do is take the wings off.
I asked him. I was like, "Hey, you think you could draw a submarine?" He's like, "I don't know." I said, "Let me rephrase this. Would you be willing to draw a submarine?" No. Like, wow. Just that was like, it was like, Pablo was just standing there, and it was like I was in the little disc thing, and it's like pull, shattered my dreams. Just.
Wait, you're saying you were skeet shot?
I got skeet shotted. Yes. And you could take any sexual connotation you want from that, sir.
Yeah, because they're gonna.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Pablo's a man of particular talents, and those involve sexy women. Like the.
I was going to give him sexy women. We have a sexy woman. She's also in the submarine. We need to quit talking
about that. You got that page. I think it's down a little bit more with the ninja with the spear.
Right, let me get. Is this it? Oh, I think I may have overshot it. Give me a second.
Yeah, it's down a bit, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Oh, did I miss it again? Yeah, you're a little behind.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Okay, from the angel, am I going up or down? I guess would be
up from the angel.
Okay, up from the angel. Okay. Okay, so there's some samurais. Oh, okay. Ah, yes, very busty.
Yes.
Kind of reminds me of the character from what's it, Ninja Scroll, the chick. Except a lot more bustier. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of a little bit of the concept. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Gonna say the N word. Nice.
Yeah. So like right there, you got the adoptive mother of Hiko and her twin cousin, who is basically her shadow. They both sort of specialize in different weapon sets, but it's like basically the concept is Ninja MILF.
Yeah, I can.
Nice.
MILFs are definitely in this season.
MILFs are in it every season, sir.
But yeah, they sort of model the face paint off the kitsune or fox. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of like the her stabbing that dude in the face. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh,
New book name Ninja MILF.
Ninja MILF Adventures.
well, okay. I got to say something here because we had Mike Murphy on Tuesday night, right? And he had a scene because I'm looking at the scene where I guess that's Hiko like chops off my man's hand.
Oh, that's Hiko's adopted father.
Oh, it's the father. Okay, so he's
Yoshinobu.
Well, this guy loses his hand, and I joked because I called it the expression of the hand, right? Because in Murphy's character lost her arm, and the arm had this like expression. If it sounds weird, the arm had the expression like, "What the fuck just happened?" Right?
Yeah,
This hurts.
Yeah. And whereas this hand here is just like, well.
This happens.
Yeah.
This sort of thing happens.
Yeah.
At least now I can pursue my solo project.
Like, I'm sure the guy's he's like in a lot of shock now and pain, but the hand is like, finally I'm free. You had no idea what he made me do.
They said this was like Star Wars.
Just gotta remember, when somebody loses a hand, the fight's over.
That's right. And, or if you have the high ground, one or the other.
Yeah.
You make sure you put a high ground scene in one of your. You should do that, like do something like that. Says, I got the high ground, and they say, that's bullshit, right?
They just pull out a
Dude
gun
gets
or
stabbed
something.
in the foot.
Yeah, stab him in the foot, like ah.
Having that high ground only matters if you have a fucking ranged weapon.
Pretty much. Yeah, because high ground means you're firing down on somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you have a laser sword, that's not really.
I mean, to be fair, the kid did something really stupid and tried to jump over the man with the laser sword.
Well, it's because fucking Anakin Skywalker thought he was a goddamn ninja.
And
so
this is
he-
another reason why ninjas suck.
Yeah, he thought he was
also
like
tried to flip over the man.
with the laser sword. I mean, yes, you also have a laser sword, but once you're in mid flip, you no longer have control of said laser sword.
I also like to remind you that old Ben Kenobi is a notoriously angry drunk. He goes in the bars, gets in the fights, and chops off arms.
And it's kind of a theme with old Ben, isn't it? Like he just.
He's a very Code of Hammurabi style. Fuck with me,
You don't
take off
need this
your
hand.
hand.
You spilled my drink, I'll spill your innards.
I mean, I guess there's one good thing about lightsabers is they were if they did chop off something, it's instant cauterization, so you wouldn't bleed out and die,
Yeah.
But still not a fun time.
I mean, you wish to, but
Even if you recover your bits,
Yeah.
you can't put it back.
Right.
Yeah.
The nerves are all burned off.
We'll just get a new one. It's fine. Luke got a new one. Anybody find it funny that Luke in like at the end of Empire and of course in Jedi, his hand just like looked like his hand, but you knew it was robot because they had opened it up and showed you what it looked like inside. But in Last Jedi and the one before that, it looks like a robot hand. I was like, how does technology keep degrading as these movies go along?
See. Well, the thing is, he was on that planet for like maybe 30 years.
You think
I think it was just wear. Just the
artificial flesh just like came off after use?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like he's on that planet alone. Only human on there.
Mm-hmm.
And
know.
typically, if let's say I have a toothbrush, right? It's got
Yeah.
paint on it. The more I use the toothbrush in a repetitive motion, the more of that paint will come off.
You're getting what I'm putting down. There you go.
Make sure you practice with a hot dog, or you'll rip your dick off.
I like how y'all were being subtle, and Xavier just like came in with a shotgun. It's like, hey, bitches. So let me go. Here we go. Stretch goals. Stretch goals. You know, they're good stretch goals, but they're not terribly ambitious when you get down to it.
Yeah, like I had initially started with like huge stretch goals, but then I was like, you know, I could just break all these down into 3 bits and then just you know, because that like we get to 3,000, people look at 4,000, and be like, oh, that's not too bad. We can get to that.
Yeah,
and you get from there and just sort of build up excitement as we just get through them.
right. So of course, 3,000 is the goal, and you've already said what you would do with the 3,000.
Yeah.
4,200 is all backers receive a bookmark. Bookmarks are becoming a good thing to put in.
Yeah. I've got a good idea for this one. I can't really say yet because
you want to hype it. You want to be a reason, you know.
Yeah.
Hit that funding goal and then hype up the stretch goals. Like, hey, you know, guess what I got?
It's gonna be the best motherfucking bookmark you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might even be laminated.
In fact,
Like that Scholastic Fair shit.
In fact, forget the book. Just get the bookmark. There you go.
There you go. Yeah,
just make sure this gets far enough to get the bookmark.
And just toss the book. Who
What
cares?
was it? Was it Deadbeats that had like a Renfamous's stupid project that had a bookmark tier, and that was all it was? It's like $5 for a bookmark. I'm like, really?
Well, their other tiers were unsold books from all the other artists.
That's really sad.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways.
They had
they
had a $2 thank you tier. You didn't get anything.
Wow.
Just like, here, you know, give us $2. All right. And then the $5 was a bookmark tier. And I think when you finally got to 15 and you got the book, I'm like, guys, y'all are doing this backwards. So at 5,400, you unlock the print.
Yeah, the one with all those people in front of the fire.
And at 6,600, retailer tier and for the troops. So is it you're going to new tier added kind of thing?
Yeah, because like at 6,600, we can finally afford the stuff that would be needed for retailers to sell in the store.
And of course, you know, sending books to the troops is always a worthy endeavor.
Yeah, and it'll also allow us to increase the print run.
Yeah. Because, I mean, honestly, because I've looked in, you know, I did precursory looking, you know, for doing printing books and stuff. And honestly, the more you print, it's cheaper to print more. So, you almost like you want a higher number because it'll be cheaper in the long run because, you know.
Yeah.
And say 7,800 all backers receive trading cards. See, trading card. I was talking to Mike Murphy about this. Trading cards are becoming the thing again, man. Like, it's
old boomers.
Well, how many here in this chat has owned a trading card?
Oh, I own a shit ton right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Somewhere.
I'm actually gonna go through my Yu-Gi-Oh cards tonight for some stuff.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, I love these big companies. It's like, let's not do that thing that was really popular anymore. Like,
yeah. Okay. And I think like one thing that like these Indiegogo comics like and specifically like indie comics, if you collaborate with like other artists or writers or whatever, you can actually have that in your trading cards and be a selling point to that and not have it as a detriment to the book.
Because like I kind of liked like what Mike Murphy came up with the other night was eventually all you guys like, you know, are doing trading card tiers for your books that, you know, and y'all kind of know each other anyway, you know, that if y'all figured out like a game, like a trading card game. So basically I said what would have to happen though is you'd have to have like a base set. So you'd have to eventually do a Indiegogo for a card game. But then when people back, like say, let's say that exists, right? For example, and you know there's there's a card game based on Comicsgate style properties, right?
Yeah.
But if you want new cards, well, if you back 7 Legions, you're going to get some trading cards. You're going to get a new set. You can get another set of cards. Well, not a set, but you know what I mean. Just
But if you back this level, you get that holographic foil card
That-
that's banned from tournament play.
you get a fucking starter set from the 7 Legions deck.
yeah. Get the rare. What was your name? What was the name of your the big angel man?
The main character, Azrakal.
Yeah, Azrakal. Yeah, you get that rare Azrakal. Because hey, trading card people will pay for it. They'll pay for it.
Gold
Yeah.
lettering, holographic picture.
Now, and you might be getting a little bit too far here. Not everybody can
Also,
afford
it says-
holographic.
Also,
We can't all afford
also it says
holographic
first
and
edition.
chromium here, dude.
it also says first edition on the card.
I mean, you could put a first edition because it'll be the only edition, more than likely.
Yeah.
Anyway, trading cards. So 9,000, you get unlock print 3. Is that a
Yep.
kind of keeping that closer to the vest right now, or?
Yeah, just until the art's done, I don't want to really announce the artist, but he's someone people know of.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all
Up
backers.
and comer.
Okay, 10,000. All backers receive issue 3. So basically, you would be adding books.
Yeah, so
What's
like
going on?
every single backer would get a copy of issue 3.
So you
along
must
with
have
everything.
you must have cost figured out. I know I read this.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
doing the print runs are going to be done through alternatives, so they're going to be newsprint. So you're saving.
Yeah.
I know you're saving cost on that.
Yeah.
So that's cool. But yeah. I mean, that's it's a good idea because, I mean, I do agree with the something like Richard Meyer said, in a way, a lot of these books are going to be they should be considered like annuals, where
Yeah.
you're getting one big story a year instead of 12 issues a year. But the way you've designed this is that you can get the issues, but if you get to a certain point in funding, you get everything in a trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, which we'll get to in a minute.
Yeah.
But so let's see, 11,800. The 7 Legions logo button. What do you mean, like a pin?
Yeah, like a pen button.
Okay, like
yeah,
one of those I voted pins, but instead it would be 7 Legions.
Yeah, so like the my little icon on my Discord thing, that's
Yeah.
the 7 Legions logo.
Okay, so it would just be a pin of that.
Yeah.
That would be cool. So 13,600 unlock print 4. Once again, holding that card to the vest.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, and each time we unlock a print, every backer of the print tier will get every single print that we funded.
Well, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, so like if we reach the ultimate, like the final final goal,
Mm-hmm.
I mean you'll be getting 6 prints, 5 books for $50.
That's a really good deal when you get
Yeah.
down to it. All back, and then at 15,500, you get all backers receive issue 4. And at 17,200, you get the 7 Legions dog tag. That's really cool. Dog tags are nice too.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do, because I've come up with like a writing system, like a written language for this series, and if there are people who are good at decoding, you can actually figure it out as you're reading it. If throughout the series, you'll be able to gradually pick up bits and pieces of the language, and I would love to be able to just like put that onto a dog tag.
Yeah.
I love shit like that. Futurama probably did like the best one where they will hide messages continuously in episode.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's great.
a bunch of it's going to be like little Easter eggs, like just little funny things that you'll just sort of be like, oh wait, that's what that says. But like a lot of it will be like little clues to things that are going to happen.
Who wrote IP freely in the angelic script?
I will say this: there is the opening to the lyrics to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air hidden somewhere in the comic.
You're a man of culture.
Yes.
Yes.
We're the video games. Oh, sorry. Ryan Miller art. I was thinking that in case of emergency, we could use the comment cards we're collecting as inside currency. It's like a new Bitcoin.
I'm sure it'll be worth a lot more than Bolivars.
Fucking comic.
I'm pretty sure it'd be cheaper for you to import Bolivars, print the trading cards on them, and then send them back.
We should get Caleb to send us some money. It's not worth anything anyway to him, so you might as well, right? Like, we're going to print trading cards from your dead currency, Caleb. How do you like that?
Well, that's just how it goes, my dude.
So that's what you got to do, my dude. And there he is.
Say his name 3 times and he appears.
Yeah. Yeah, Caleb, we're talking about taking your current, your Venezuelan currency and converting them into trading cards. I think they'd be worth more then. What do you think? You feel like, yeah, he's like, yep. I bet Caleb was like probably listening in the background, wasn't even paying it no mind, and he heard his name. He's like, hey, what? What's going on, big guy? Let's see here. Where was I? Oh yeah, so dog tags. So 18,900. Of course, print 5 once again, close to the vest. We're not going,
Yeah. Until the art comes out.
Right. 2,600. All backers receive issue 5, and 22,800. 7 Legions bomber patch. Xavier, he stole our idea.
Motherfucker.
We had for what we were talking about with our, submarine project, one of the ideas like preliminary stuff, talking about idea for tiers was the name of the project where it was created as a bomber jacket patch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got a bomber jacket. I would love to just like all the projects that have
A bomber jacket, just have them all stitched on there. Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
Let's see what I got about 110 BS 500 notes that are no longer legal tender. Yeah, boy. Yeah. LOL. Venezuelan Bolivar is the trading card game.
How do you win this game? You don't win.
You don't win. You just you go along with it.
Well, it's just like Magic the Gathering. The Venezuelan Bolivars only have a theoretical value.
So kind of like Bitcoin.
Oof.
I said it. So 25,000 unlocks print 6 once again. And then 27,000. That's basically like penultimate. You get everything and trade paperback and yeah.
Yep.
Well, of course, we're gonna hope this makes 100,000. Because
I think the only other stretch goal I have in mind is I guess if we reach 100,000, I'll get a tramp stamp of the 7 Legions logo. There you go.
And you have to live stream it.
Yeah.
You should do hoodies because you could never go wrong with hoodies.
Well, certain situations you could go wrong in a hoodie. Don't wear an all-white hoodie pulled up over your head in downtown Compton. Some situations like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, only if you put a red cross on it.
That's true.
Yeah, but then how are they going to know you're a medic?
They don't. That's the beauty of it. It gives them a second pause. That's all you need.
Oh no!
But we talk about, we bring up hoodies because you know Crystal McGee does the Good Night.
She's adorable.
Yeah, and when she was she was literally our first guest, right? As far as comic book stuff goes, and we were going through her tiers just like we're going through yours, and we came to hoodies, and we said we got to get this book funded. It became a passion project for us. It's like we got to do it. Come on, guys. So we've been teasing to other projects need to come up with we got to complete the ensemble. Like somebody needs to do shoes, somebody needs to do pants.
Think about this: 7 Legions pumps. All right. How are you set for an athletic shoe?
Oh wait, There you go. You said pumps. I know but what if he did you remember the old Reebok pumps?
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. I was making sure you were on the right page here. Yeah. So, and they need to be the ones like the old like Shaquille O'Neal shoes where you didn't like pump them up by manual. You got the little like air cartridge and you pump them up.
On the tongue.
Yeah, like yeah.
that they broke after the first fucking use.
Yeah.
Stand by. I need to reload.
I got in trouble with that thing when I had a pair and I got in trouble because if you flicked it just right, it sounded like a gunshot, and I didn't know it. All of a sudden, I was sitting in class and I hit it accidentally and went pow, and scared the shit out of everybody in class. So I was kind of notorious after that. Unfortunately, it's like it was not a gun; it was a fucking. So let's look at your perks. So we got the print tier. This is basically, I guess this will be the one you'd be wanting to hype.
Yeah, it's gonna be the best deal if the more we get funded.
Because you got autograph. Excuse me. Get the autograph books, all the art prints we fund, and your name will be on the thank you page. And of course, that's the books and the prints. Like you said, you're estimating for a 2020 release.
Yeah.
Could be sooner though. You never know.
Yeah. Yeah, depending, like if we don't fully reach all the stretch goals, then yeah, it'll be earlier.
And how I do have to ask, just for full disclosure, how are you doing? Bleh. I'm gonna take a drink and then pretend like I can speak English. Okay, let's try that again. How are you handling shipping? How much are you gonna charge for like shipping?
5 for domestic, 25 for international.
Okay. I want to make sure you got that. I was making sure that, like, for international, that you went up. I know it sucks, but
yeah,
that's why you should do the $50 tier because you get more shit.
Yeah,
it would be worth, make it worth your while,
And I like what Mike Murphy did, doing like a special perk for international.
Yeah, where they get 2 books. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm considering.
Yeah, just kind of send, it's basically give them more, so it's like worth the extra costs, But it sucks so bad. Like international shipping is so ridiculous.
Oh yeah, like I tried to think of a way to get it cheaper, but it's just like there's nothing.
Like I said, I was talking to Murphy the other night. The only way I see it done is you'd have to find a printer in another country, and then they would also have to distribute it, or find a distributor, and then it would just be in that. But even then, that's still going to be another extra cost for you,
Yeah.
So, but anyway, okay, physical copy, $20. So this is just like you get issue 1, but I guess it's also like if you got them all, if you got all the funding, then they would get all the books.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, yeah, your name, you get signed, you get your name on the thank you page.
Mm-hmm.
You get all the books that we fund, and all the swag items too.
Okay. So essentially, it's like a catch-all.
Yeah, it's just like, but without the prints or the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't just keep giving away prints, right? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Okay, Enemy of the Legion. This is the $100 tier where you get the prints, you get the books, and then you get to be drawn into the book as a bad guy.
Yeah, and I was talking about the scene earlier where the guy takes the dwarf axe to the face.
Mm-hmm.
First person to back that, he's going to be the one to get the dwarf axe to the face.
Okay.
So
that's really good. It's like, yay, I died.
Yeah. But you died in an epic way,
Yeah. Soldier of the 7 Legions. So they get to be a good guy.
Yeah, and with this one, you actually get to choose the what race you appear as.
Okay. Mike will be the cat people. He's over there with the cat and meowing while I'm out.
Yeah, my cat is losing his mind.
Then we got this legend pack. This is a one. You only get one shot at this, folks.
Yeah.
Appear as a character of significance. Okay.
Yeah, you'll like basically a speaking role, and there's a chance that you're like, depending on future storylines, your character may make a return, at least in name, because this is going to be, somewhat of significance.
Yeah. So I actually have an important role.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. That's neat. Yeah. I mean, it's not a werewolf or anything, but
Yeah.
I remember long ago when an old friend told me there would be a chosen one. There will be a chosen one. Then he told me of its significance. It will be significant.
Oh man, that's funny. We should be.
I need to watch that movie again. It's been so long.
Have you watched it with the original audio?
No.
It is very much a different movie because he actually does have like lines written out for every scene, so that when he goes over and overdubs it, it doesn't seem out of place, like he's just moving his lips. When he's introduced to the Kung Fu Master, he's like, "You are the Pie Man. Your pastries are known well throughout the land. I have consumed many beers in anticipation of this day."
That's funny. So we're currently your project is at $620, 14 backers, and like I said, but you just started last Friday and you got some time. We need to get the word out.
Yep.
Yeah, got to everybody. I know, like I said, if you could back it, awesome. But if you can at least share it, that's awesome too.
Yeah.
Get that. Let me get a link. Get a link and drop it in the chat so people can start. They can go take a look at it themselves. They can back it. They can, share it with their friends on social media. Let me go to a chat that I can actually paste things in. We are currently at Boomer 30 hours.
1 eternity later.
Hey, I got it in there. Come on. So yeah.
Phrasing. Phrasing.
Look, I've about had enough of you today. So we just started talking an hour ago. I know that was enough. So yeah, guys, come on. You get a chance, check it out. And like it'll be for those of you watching later that I watch the show later. It is in the description below to check this out. I mean, it looks cool. I mean, it looks amazing. Right. Like I said, I like the art. I like the colors. I mean, I guess the writing's okay.
I would assume so, but I'm dyslexic.
I
knew a girl like that.
What? Okay. I don't know why I put up.
I thought that story was gonna go somewhere.
I did too. It just like started and it's like, okay, that's thanks. Thank you. I have no idea what you're talking about. All right. Let's see. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else we could talk about. This is actually, you can ask these guys. This is actually the quickest we ever gone through a campaign.
Do you support the Space Noid's bid for independence from the Federation?
He's talking about Gundam, in case you don't.
Oh, yeah, I guess, sure.
Oh, you got to phrase this correctly. Are you for a wanton destruction of a continent?
Are we offline?
No.
Yeah, we're offline.
No, we are.
Yeah, the stream's off.
Did I hit the button? No, I didn't hit the button.
It's like freaking out really bad.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. It's like refreshing every second and a half.
What in the world is going on?
Did YouTube shit the bed?
It's either that or the storm is fucking around.
Well, you're still coming through perfectly fine in Discord.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
well, what I'm saying is it might be down the line as far as broadcasting to YouTube. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're still recording, so
Yeah.
I'll get up there eventually.
Yeah. That's the thing. You know, that's why you just keep. You know, in this situation, just keep going because I'm not dropping a frame or, you know, anything. It's not showing me offline, so it's gonna be up there eventually. But now you're gone, and we're back, and we're gone. I don't know. That's. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. That's just how it works sometimes, unfortunately. I mean, I guess the only thing we do is like, you know, we've already gone. Well, so Michael, is there anything else you want to say about the project before we head out?
Without going into the lore a good bit, yeah, I mean, I guess we could. I've budgeted so that we can fund with, you know, as few backers as possible. We can fund the initial goal with between 20 and 60 backers, and we can reach the final goal with about 316 to 500 backers.
Depending on which tier they go with, and whatnot.
Yeah, depending on how the distribution is.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you know, maybe y'all should get that $50 one. Just saying.
Yeah,
that's
Hint.
your
Hint.
hint. Extreme hard hint.
yeah. I think we're back.
Yay! Well, you can say one thing. I was just noticing in the chat. At least Stream Elements is on the ball. They're keep on.
Stream Elements not working okay.
Yes, we're back.
Oh, everyone came back. Thank God.
And for those 2 minutes you missed, you can watch it on the playback because.
But we're not going to tell you where those 2 minutes are, so you're going to have to rewatch the entire thing.
Mm-hmm. And you gotta like the. Be sure to like, please. I just noticed that like on my thing the viewer count went to 0.
Make sure you hit subscribe and then click that little bell. And if you actually want to get all our videos, make sure you click the yellow triangle next to the little bell.
Mm-hmm. And then people want to like tag me while I'm in the middle of a show on Discord. Good job, guys.
Amazing, gents.
I remember one time I was watching I think I was watching a Yellow Flash stream, and you could hear the pings. There were constant pings, right? And all of a sudden he just like snaps. He's like, "I'm gonna start fucking blocking people on Discord. Fuck this shit. I'm trying to do a show, and these fuckers keep wanting to." He just snapped. I was like, dude. It wasn't like it wasn't like people were pinging him from his Discord. It was like people were trying to like PM him, like trying to get him to like say, answer the question on stream instead of just doing like just doing it in the stream chat like normal person,
Yeah.
Oh, I talked to him on Discord. He'll talk to me. He's like, no, you just pissed him off, you idiot.
Now he won't come out of his room.
Yellow Flash went to his room and he never came back. He'll only come out wearing a ninja costume. At least it was Naruto ninjas, not like trash ninjas. Well, I guess depending on who you ask, it could be a trash ninja, but it's whatever.
Yeah,
it's whatevs, man. It's whatevs.
Those good old 9 holes plus 1, isn't it?
Wait, what?
That's what kunoichi means.
Oh, isn't that like female ninja though?
Yeah.
Okay.
9 holes plus 1.
Yeah, because you got your mouth, your nose holes, your ear holes, your butthole, your pee hole. But the female ninjas, they have a vagina. So that's a plus 1.
They got front hole and back hole.
Mm-hmm. The question is, will they be taken? Will they take the back hole?
I imagine so.
Does the mission call for it?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. If the ogre wants it, he's going to take it.
Oh, no.
Kakashi Sensei, I must know, do we take the back holes? We are not taking the back holes on this mission, Naruto.
I don't believe it.
We just brought a whole new meaning to that show. Oh, God. Thank you, feminists, for coming up with the dumbest shit for us to make fun of. We can't call them by their medical names because they were made by men. So we're going to come up with our own names for them. Okay, what'd you come up with? Backhole. Brilliant.
That's
Absolute.
okay. They also came on with a Womixen, women with an X. And even that was too much that they started walling out at each other about that.
What
I
I
think it
don't
was
get,
like WOMXN.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that got out of hand quickly.
what gets me is like backhole sounds like so much more of an insult.
Right?
The,
Hey, girl, you give that back hole? Mm-hmm.
you
It's
are
like-
a giant fucking backhole.
It's like it doesn't even deserve its own name.
Yeah. Back hole, front hole. And it were kind of like what was it, like the mouth was something weird.
That food hole.
It was almost like that. Yeah, it was like really stupid. Like
The face hole?
I think it was face hole.
Shoveling food into your face hole?
Yeah, but they couldn't call it face because that name was also came up from a man. So these idiots like trying to come up with new names. But I said you realize like all those names also came from men, right? Like
Well,
Yeah, we have to go to the medicine place in our transportation wheel so I can get my backhole.
get my back hole medicine.
Now it's technically a box with 4 wheels.
Yes. Well, but the thing is, they couldn't call them wheels either because those were invented by men.
A box with 4 roly-polies.
There you go.
We must take the rectangle accompanied with transportation orbs.
Transportation orbs.
Rubbery transportation discs.
that's a nice tire you got there. No, these are rotary axles. Rotary cogs. I don't know, cogs sounds awfully masculine. Shit!
You remember the old George Carlin bit where he was talking about how they were going to replace everything that says man with person? So it'd be like instead of the manhole cover, it's the person hole cover.
And then they did it.
And like the madman was ahead of his time. That's exactly what's happening. Like, God.
Yeah. We live in a world where parody is prophecy.
Essentially, yeah.
Oh no, I watched. I tried to watch a George Carlin special from like the mid-late '90s,
Mm-hmm.
and it's one of those things where it's this particular one was very much of its time
Mm-hmm.
because he was sitting there talking about abortion, and if you're anti-abortion, just say you hate women.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I don't know if I can get behind that one, George.
Did you hear
he
what?
was going hard on.
Did you hear what Dave Chappelle said about abortion?
Yeah,
I mean, that was a
my money, my choice.
yeah. That was a good bit in there. He says, so he said, yeah, if a woman wants to kill a baby, that's fine, but I shouldn't have to pay for it neither.
No, let's say, hey, if you're able to kill it, I should at least be able to abandon it. Because if I'm wrong, maybe we're wrong. That's
I liked his. I really liked his bit about Juicy Smollett.
famous French actor Juicy Smollett.
Yeah.
Justice for Juicy.
And the part that got me was he was like, and you notice like, the black people won't saying anything, and of course the gay, the gay people get mad at the black people because we won't say nothing. Well, that was the reason why we were doing that. We were trying to do him a favor because we knew that nigga was lying.
Speaking about that, we actually have a new article from today.
Oh yeah.
From the Chicago Sun-Times. Are you guys ready?
Sure.
Do it.
Jussie Smollett lawyers. Even if actor faked attack, it was cops' call to investigate it so vigorously, so he shouldn't have to reimburse this.
Really?
Juicy raises all that fucking hell about, how he was assaulted and how this is proof that they're not doing enough.
Mm-hmm.
So they get out there, they bust their ass, so they solve the fucking case.
And now they're mad because they solved the case.
Now, while I was asking that out there shitting on you for not solving the case, I never actually said go solve the case. Now did I?
Yeah.
I can't believe you motherfuckers did your jobs. This is the one time the Chicago police... You let me down. I was really expecting
The one time the
your
Chicago
normal
Police Department was actually competent at doing something. Like,
Oh, fuck national attention. We have to do our job. Good job, Jesse.
And then he was willing to let people take the fall for it. And then he saw who they were. He's like, yeah, this looks kind of bad, doesn't it?
yeah, MAGA hat in Chicago, exactly.
In a polar vortex.
Yeah.
I've
So you
been
were
through a polar vortex. You don't fucking see color.
so you were going down the street at 2 a.m. and it was negative 15 degrees. Okay. Mm-hmm.
At 2 a.m. he goes to a fucking Subway. What Subway have you ever seen that's open till 2 a.m.?
Right?
Why are you not getting hot food?
Like, you're going to Subway. Mm-hmm. Okay. And can you describe the people? They were wearing MAGA hats? Hold on just a minute. Carl, come here. Find out where Kanye was.
Everyone knows that right around like -5, -10, you don't even have to go outside. You just know how cold it is. You're not going out. It doesn't matter how hungry you are. You're just, I guess I'll just stay here and be hungry then.
Okay, apparently Yellow Lantern says they do have 24-hour subways in Chicago. So
Why?
I don't know.
Just go to a better sandwich shop.
Go to
Literally
a better city.
support
Yeah.
fucking... Okay. Hardline stance right now. Fuck Subway. I'm never eating from a place that pays money to pedophiles.
He's like, I got my stance. I'm going to go to the Firehouse subs.
I'm gonna go to Jimmy John's. I'll fucking take their shitty ass bread and eat it.
Nah, it's all about that Firehouse meatball.
That Firehouse meatball is really good. Like,
We don't have Firehouse subs here.
yeah, that sucks. You see, there you go, man. You need to save your money up and open a franchise. You make bank.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Is it one of those you can't cross the Mississippi things?
Oh no, just buy a fucking franchise. That's that's a Firehouse.
Wait, are you saying stop the Patreon payment and save up all that money? And then
what I'm saying is, never mind what I said.
disregard all of that.
Yeah, disregard everything. Do not better your life. Keep paying us money. They 24. I can understand a 24-hour Taco Bell because at least that's hot
Sometimes
food.
you need to like shit yourself at like 4 a.m.
Yeah, and so you don't want to
Okay.
take a laxative, so you get a
Also, just because the bars call close at 1:32 a.m., that doesn't mean people stop drinking at 2 a.m.
That's true.
So, here is the metric, right, of fast food places and being open that late.
Mm-hmm.
Do you serve food that stoners and drunks will eat?
So at Denny's.
Yes. Denny's, Jack in the Box, Taco Bell,
Yeah, Denny's was like
McDonald's.
around here. Denny's was the place for the stoner kids. Like,
I mean, Denny's is cheap. You get breakfast. You get decent Well, you used to get decent portions. It's gone to shit now.
mm-hmm.
Ever since they got rid of that fucking chocolate chip pancake with the whipped cream eyes and
But also you could, because like Denny's are pretty cool. They just let you hang out too after you eat. So you don't got
as long as you eat, just fucking order coffee. You can stay there all.
Yeah.
I always go there and get that zesty nacho plate. That motherfucker's huge.
I miss Waffle House so much. I miss getting nearly blackout drunk and going to Waffle House and having the best breakfast of my life.
Man, we got 2 Waffle Houses in my town. Jeez.
You lucky motherfucker.
We got 3 or 4 Waffle Houses that are with like a stone's throw from where I live, but I will not go to the Waffle Houses in this town. Bit of a epidemic of certain STDs, and
Oh my. That's
I don't trust the people that wash the silverware there.
Oh, that's it's not good.
So I gotta go all the way to Ohio if I want to
Well,
go to fucking Waffle House.
I think we can all agree we need to go to the IHOB. Not the IHOP, the IHOB.
That is the stupidest.
That was so dumb, right? That was the dumbest.
Unless you're making a fucking burger with pancake buns, I am not fucking.
Why didn't they do that?
Why didn't they do that?
Yeah.
The International House of Burgers.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna make a burger with pancake buns.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not gonna stick. You have fucking silverware at your restaurant.
Yeah.
You sell pancakes. Make a fucking IHOB burger.
Yeah. We want you. We're fine with the burger thing, but make it unique. We want pancake burgers.
Check this out for a second there.
Mm-hmm.
A hamburger patty size piece of sausage between 2 pancakes as buns. Pour just a little bit of syrup on that. Maybe a little bit of cheese.
So a McGriddle is what you're saying they need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or bear with me. You go all out. You have your pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, like big, thick buttermilk pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
You actually do a hamburger, right? Egg, cheese, bacon, sausage.
Mm.
It feels so good just thinking about it.
Let's see. Yellow
My
Lantern
heart
sa-
hurts.
Yellow
but that's
Lantern
the
says
good
they
one.
have a burger that has a pancake on the middle, like a Big Mac.
That's not.
That's not
what
enough.
We're fucking asking for.
Yeah, we want the pancake on the. we want. You know. Okay, you know the Luther, right? You know what the Luther is, right? That's
I
not.
want the itis.
Yeah, you want the itis. I want that. I want big syrupy pancakes in between the 2 big, freaking patties of beef and cheese. Do it. And I'm sure Michael's like, I thought we were talking about my campaign.
I'm just thinking that's
I'm
that's
sorry,
probably a great
Michael.
way to die.
I mean, if you gotta go,
Yeah.
if you gotta go happy, right? Yeah, the Luther is a donut burger. It's 2 Krispy Kreme donuts. The burger, cheese. You don't put lettuce and tomato. You don't eat no garden. You try to eat no garden.
Dude, oh
like
my
a-
god, I'm thinking about this fucking pancake burger, right? Instead of ketchup, you fucking do peanut butter.
Ooh.
That might make
like-
it even more savior than you expect. Holy.
Yeah.
It's like a tasty cyanide tablet.
Yeah. Like, dude, it's like, hey, Yellow Lantern, you work for IHOP, then you need to give them we're giving these away.
I'm giving you a $72 million idea.
Yeah.
I will fucking put money down right now that is the amount of money that this is gonna immediately fucking make.
I've had
Minimum.
a piece of chicken smashed between 2 waffles once before. It's been a while. So, well, that's chicken and waffles. That's just like taking chicken and waffles and making it a sandwich. That's awesome, though.
Yeah.
You know? Best Burgers uses 2 grilled cheese sandwiches on a bun as buns. Oh, that sounds good, too.
Ooh.
2
Okay,
grilled
new 100,
Mhm.
new $100 million stretch goal. New $100,000 stretch goal.
Mhm.
We reach that goal. We give that money to IHOP to make that.
Yeah.
We
There you
fucking
go.
bribe
Rent an
IHOP to
for a
make
week.
the.
We will fund it for you, IHOP.
We're just gonna rent. We're gonna rent an IHOP for a week, and that's all we're gonna serve is that sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's gonna make so much money.
And as we make money hand over fist
Exactly.
for them, right? Like,
And then
Paying
IHOP has to come deal with us for the licensing to the burger when they fucking want it.
I am going to concept
And-
this out like tomorrow. I'm for dinner. I'm gonna make us like pancake burgers.
There's a chain restaurant near where I live, and they have something called loaded hash browns, where they will take half of your hash browns, they'll cook it, They will put cheese, sour cream, and bacon in it, and then cook the other half, the hash brown, and it seals shut.
So it's like making it like a quesadilla, but with hash brown.
Yes.
That sounds awesome.
With bacon, sour cream,
Yeah.
and cheese in it.
He said next Monday when I have free time, I'm going to have them make that. Yes. And then they'll realize what a great idea it is. He's like, we were thinking that we were doing this burger thing all wrong. We need to put it in some fucking pancakes.
Literally, just fucking upsize a McGriddle. Upsize a McGriddle. Get rid of that goddamn garbage syrup they put inside of the.
Give us that good shit. Yeah.
You don't want gritty syrup. I don't know who at McDonald's decided, you know what? We're gonna use the cheapest syrup possible. And
well, that is McDonald's.
Yeah, but
the guy that decided that you can only have like 2 pickles.
oh my god,
2 slices of pickles.
Don't
That's all you
even
get.
get fucking
Maple syrup
started on
tastes
2
like,
pickles.
tastes like cinnamon.
Yeah, it is. It is like it's not straight maple syrup, and
it is probably a condensed, it's like a cinnamon type thing, like you're talking about, Xavier.
probably. But it doesn't help that they're also like completely frozen until they put them on.
Yeah, and so you're getting a varying degree of doneness when you do actually have one.
Yeah.
Oh, and speaking of McDonald's, while we're at it, hey, just add the McRib to your fucking menu, okay?
No, nobody wants to add the McRib and the Shamrock Shake.
Yeah, just leave those on your menu forever, because
I don't want to guess what fucking time of year.
and it's a different time of year for different franchises too.
Yeah.
And you don't have enough supplies for everyone. If you just stock it normally, you fucking have it for everyone. It stops becoming such like, oh, well, people stop buying McRib and mash. But look at the fucking metrics over the year. Hey, look, McRib's the number 3 seller all fucking year.
Yeah.
I mean, you've already got breakfast 24 hours a day. I think you bring the McRib back all year.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing is, you should have a contest, like a poll. Bring back one discontinued item and let people vote on it.
Yeah.
Like McDonald's pizza, or the fucking the McDonald's wings, or the chicken selects, because I think they discontinued those.
Yeah, they got rid of chicken selects. Yellow Lantern in the chat said the McRib is meh. I did not. Yellow Lantern was a communist.
Yeah, the McDLT. They still do the big and tasty.
I think they got rid of that too.
The big and nasty.
Oh, I fucking miss. It was like one of the fucking, you could get it for like $1, so I always got like 6 of them. The fucking spicy chicken sandwich.
Yes. I'd pour like sweet and sour sauce on those things.
Oh,
and
God,
they were
yes.
so delicious, but your asshole would be on fire.
Well, to give you an example, this is another restaurant. This is the fast food. This is Wendy's, right? A few months ago, Wendy's came out with this bacon mushroom Swiss, right? And it is the best bacon mushroom Swiss I have ever had from a restaurant, burger. They got rid of it for a jalapeno burger.
That sucks. Everywhere has jalapeno burgers.
I was like, everybody does jalapeno burgers. Only a few places do bacon mushroom Swiss well. And you're one of those. Why would you do this? What is wrong with you?
The one promo item I missed from Taco Bell, though, is the chicken enchilada grilled stuffed burrito.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's come back in like ages. The last time I had one, I didn't eat it right away. My fucking dad ate it. Well, it was in the fridge for more than 24 hours, so it was fair game.
Y'all got that same rule too, huh?
It was news to me.
Dad, we and Dad have that rule. It's like he's like he'll put something up for him, but if it makes it beyond lunch the next day, then it's mine. And vice
He
versa.
got mad at me when I tried to play that rule on him because he pulled some chicken out to thaw for dinner and then decided he didn't feel like making dinner that night, so I heated up some chicken for me.
Okay, Yellow Lantern makes a good. Okay, he caveated his point. I'm not a fan of raw onions on barbecue and pickles on barbecue. Without those, I'd want the McRib more. I do agree. I think if they caramelize the onions on a McRib, that would just take it to a next, like...
So, isn't that how Rally's does their fucking onion barbecue?
I have no
burger?
idea what Rally's is. So,
What the fuck is a Rally's?
Checkers.
What the fuck is a checker?
My boy, you've never seen a Checkers?
No.
Okay. There's a couple restaurants that, depending on what side of the Mississippi you're on, it's the same restaurant, just has a different name. Like, in the West, it's called Carl's Jr. In the East, it's called Hardee's.
Yeah. That I know. I know about that.
Yeah.
Right.
I know Carl's Jr. and Hardee's.
Because
where
I lived used to be the national headquarters for Hardee's. So
we got Rally's, and then you've got Checkers, and it's the same thing there. And their sandwich is the Big Buford.
Big Buford. That just sounds.
It just sounds
southern as hell.
Their fries are seasoned French fries.
Oh god, I love those.
Okay, looking at the clock, I don't want to go too. I don't want this to be the food talk, the food graded 0.5 episode where we kind of talk about comics. So
graded point food.
Graded point food. Get out of here. You're fired. You're fired from your non-paying job. Take that. But Michael,
Yeah.
loved having you on tonight. Like I said, really looking forward to you getting this book funded. You've got, what does that say, 39 days? Sorry, I'm looking at my OBS. Let me go back to it. Yeah, so you got 39 days left on your on it. Hopefully you'll start pacing a little better because you get there. If you get guys, like I said, people in the chat, at least share it. Maybe we could push them up to 1,000. That would be maybe a third of the way there. That'd be great, right?
Yeah.
So let's do this.
A little bit closer to October, I should be able to drop some cash on it.
There you go.
Yeah, it's going to October 14th, I think, is the end day.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So there
and I'm planning to go on Ikari Press on I believe Sunday as long as everything goes all right.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just seeing who I can get on and get the word out.
You go on Ikari Press and you think you're there to promote your book. Next thing you know, you're a part of Sexy Party. He's like, wait, that's not what I signed up for.
Well, I could always talk about ninja milfs and
there you go. You got you got
Nice.
walk into
angelic boobies.
Angelic boobies. There you go. I mean,
yeah,
you can cover it. Yeah, it's like all right. It's like okay, Antonio, I can play this game. Let's do it.
Yeah. Maybe there's demons. Maybe there's succubuses.
There you go.
There's room for that.
Always room for that. But anyway, like I said, good luck on your project. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on it. I'm gonna leave. I always like when we talk about a new project, I just leave it in the description, so it'll be on there for the rest of the month. So we're gonna keep trying to push it. I'm gonna try to do an update like I did a few weeks ago for some other projects that were going on. So I'll have an individual video about this too. So.
Yeah, it seemed like my only big challenge is just getting the word out because I got a great team of artists.
Mm-hmm.
It's a well thought out story.
Exactly. I mean, I'm liking what I'm hearing. Let's put it that way. I'm really liking what you're.
Yeah,
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, with Star Wars constantly getting fucked up by Disney, I mean,
it's time to
gotta start.
Gotta start new stuff.
We're gonna make our own Star Wars. With blackjack and hookers.
Yeah, with Succubus and flying.
Yes.
Yeah, with Ninja Mills and dwarves with jetpacks.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's just like American dream right there.
Yeah.
We're gonna take our nerddom back.
Honestly,
badass.
That's the way to do it, guys. I mean, this is what you gotta do. It's time for the consumer to become the creator. And put that new stuff out there because the way Disney is like literally burning it all to the ground, is what else can you do? So
yeah, and with my story, it's like combining all sorts of things that people love, but it's not gonna be like where it's like just sort of hodgepodge together. It's all I've been working on it for 13 years. It's all gonna flow together. It's not it's not just gonna be like one element just flying in out of nowhere. It's it all works together in the lore.
Right. You already got it mapped out to where you want it.
Yeah.
Essentially. Yeah. Which is
Yeah, I got the entire thing. And this is a story that could extend off into like an expanded universe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's
like
I could do
basically even after the 5 issues, it doesn't mean the story ends there, kind of thing.
Yeah, it's the 5 issues is just a start.
Yeah, there you go. The start of something beautiful.
Yep.
Well, once again,
remember, if Disney ever offers you that check that you absolutely cannot refuse,
refuse it.
Yeah.
Because if that means if they're willing to pay for it,
that way there's always the good part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, I've always said if a big company's willing to pay for it, that means it's worth more than they're offering. You know.
Yeah, and I've got way too many gingers to let Netflix get a hold of it and replace them.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm a ginger myself. I'm not going to contribute to my
to your destruction.
removal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Genocide.
Yeah.
I'm kind of didn't we define gingers one night? We defined them as like those that have the bright red hair of the gingers, and then those with the medium auburn are like, not really.
We already
gingers.
got the sun trying to destroy us.
Right, yeah. Like, dude, I went out and like did some work yesterday I was out for like an hour and a half, and I thought I was going to die. Like from I went from like white to beet red. We don't tan.
I misheard that a little bit. I thought you said I went from my wife to beet. And it was
I am. My name is not Ron Toye. I do not beat my
Chris
wife.
Brown.
That would require me to have a wife to beat. So, oh god, I'm gonna end this stream before I get in trouble.
I mean, Cab will beat his wife, but that's a different thing.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna get into that. Once again, appreciate you coming on, guys. Thank you all for showing up. If everything goes well, we'll have another show tomorrow night. I don't know what this hurricane's going to fucking do yet, so we'll see what happens. But appreciate y'all showing up for tonight, and we will see you later. Y'all have a good one.
See you
Later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ah, fuck, I can't.